It reveals the secrets of the past, the present, and what may come to be. Most would think me fortunate to own such a book, but I can only use it in service to others. That is my curse. It wakes, tormenting me once more, feeding on the mysteries of this world, unraveling them into opportunity. But opportunity for whom?
Greetings! Today I'm gonna do something a bit different. This is going to be a first impressions mixed with a bit of a let's play. I want to get through the prologue of this game and see where it takes us. I played the previous Total War Warhammer games, 1 and 2. I've never finished a campaign, and I'm not very good at them. But I do like them, even if they're not my favorite type of RTS. I prefer games where you build an army and a base, gather resources, and then attack. As opposed to this one, which is more tactical, and you control groups of soldiers, armies, essentially. I enjoy it. It's slow, which is a problem because I don't have a lot of time. But we'll see where we go.
Kislev, our motherland, is dying. The dark winter devours our fairer seasons. It has been custom for our god, Ursun, the Great Bear, to break each winter with his roar. Yet, for 7 long years, he has fallen into silence. And so the ice thickens. Our prayers go unanswered. The people suffer. The Queen has sent me to investigate, to lead an expedition in search of Ursun. I am to make contact with our northernmost outpost, Dervingar. It was there, on the edge of the Chaos Wastes, our god's voice was last heard. Our journey has been long and perilous. The dead outnumber the living. We are lost. We are alone.
Your orders, Prince Yuri.
Fuel for the fires. Extra rations for the wounded.
Sir, this expedition has failed. We must turn south, head back to Kislev.
But we've come so far. We push north, find Dervingard.
It's madness! We cannot survive wandering the Chaos Wastes like beggars!
Yuri, brother, we must not abandon our duty. The people of Kislev depend on us.
You'll have my decision by dawn. Ursun, each day I pray, but you do not answer. This is our darkest night. Can you not see Kislev suffering? Help us! Show me a sign! Answer me! And Kislev is lost.
Son of Kislev, I answer in my time of need.
Urson,
I wake in darkness, bound in shadow.
guide me. I can save you.
I am weak, so you alone shall hear my voice. I will lead you to Dervingard, your first step to finding me. Follow my voice.
We move north.
That cinematic was cool.
Yuri, you have led your kin through the mountain pass. The winds of the Chaos Wastes howl with unmatched fury. Journey north and seek respite.
The cinematic also made me feel like I was watching a show or looking at a grand adventure, like The Lord of the Rings, in a way. Obviously here at a smaller scale. I liked it. Now, the only question I do have, because Yuri is in the Chaos Wastes, right? Was that really Urson who answered? I hope so, but in the Chaos Wastes, the Chaos Gods listen, so I don't know that it's outside the realm of possibility for one of the Chaos Gods or some lesser Chaos deity answering his prayers. My interest is piqued, so I want to see what happens.
Yuri,
Yuri,
the Ungle.
what are your orders?
Push north. Find shelter. I heard Urson. We move north.
Did you really hear Urson though?
We should be cautious. Darkness covers this land.
Influence of chaos. The further north we travel, the stronger it becomes.
But we are going north. Always into the north.
The Bear God shows us the way.
We found supplies in the snow. From Dervingard.
Dervingard? How did they get here?
Someone left in a hurry. Carried what they could.
We thank Urson. They will be needed.
The soldiers are ready. Give the order.
We move north. Trust me.
Oh yeah, I trust you we're moving north. The map looks nice.
We are not done yet.
I mean, most strategy games, the graphics are not awe-inspiring, incredible. It looks good. I like what I'm seeing.
Ready to pursue.
Yuri! Up ahead! Some kind of shelter.
Send word, Garrick. We rest there. Follow me, uncles.
You have found respite. Together, we can overcome the trials ahead. Our journey has just begun.
The cold bites deep. The shelter is not enough.
Build a camp. Then we can rest. We are on the edge of chaos.
The order has been given, but the camp will take time. The camp protects us. But what of our supplies?
We keep them safe. Build a storehouse. We are not done yet.
It's a nice tutorial, if a bit slow. I don't really remember how to play Total War Warhammer. Haven't played it in a while. The other entries anyway. I figured it would be a better idea
The storehouse is ready. The supplies are safe.
to not jump in the middle of a campaign, not knowing what I'm doing. And even then, completing the prologue doesn't mean I will know what I'm doing.
Yuri, ready your warriors. Our sons and daughters cry out and flee in terror. The spilling of their blood must be prevented.
War calls, it seems.
Let's
go.
north. We searched for our kin fleeing south. We found them traveling the hidden trails to avoid open ground. Some had left Dervingard. They said the stronghold had fallen, that its commander, the boyar Slavin Kearns, had abandoned his post. Yet others fled from a smaller fort they called the Beacon. They spoke of a tribal chief who thirsted for bloodshed. Skolden, the wolf of Dervingard.
I visited the Chaos Wastes in Vermintide 2. They're a brutal place. And I know some of the Warhammer lore. So I wonder if this decision affects something in the campaign down the line, story-wise. Because usually save the innocent is the right thing to do. And punishing the enemy is usually taken as an undesirable trait that leads down the dark side. So, given the situation, I'm gonna go with save the innocent.
We fight at the Beacon. Save who we can. No.
Oh, we got armor. Nice. And ancillaries. Like a retinue. Alright.
Prince Yuri. Where is Dervingard?
Hurry to the beacon. Find the wolf.
Kislev's prince.
It's right there.
No. Follow Urson's trail.
I see the beacon. The fort is under attack.
The enemy carry the flag of the wolf. It must be Skolden.
Let's put an end to him.
So we fight.
Battle draws near. Our soldiers are ready. We see the enemy. The wolf leads an army of Northmen.
Oh, that's
We're
a lot of
eager to
soldiers.
fight. Bring us to battle.
Okay then. Let's go.
The beacon is under attack. Kislevites loyal to the motherland are within. Our army is small, but we can sway the battle if we are as wise as Urson. We approach from the south, while Skolden's Northmen assault the barricades. Their backs are to us. We should take advantage. The journey has been long, but we are ready. Fellow Ungols, we are of Kislev. Show these cowardly dogs what that means. They hunger for blood. Let them taste cold steel.
The beacon is under attack. See for yourself.
Nice battlefield. Soon to be covered in blood. Not mine, I hope. Oh man, they got cannons. Cannons manned my demons.
So, the wolf reveals himself.
Cannons fire upon the defenders. When the barrage is over, his warriors will attack. Act swiftly. Yuri, the defenders need our help. We must reach them. What's that? There, in the trees. An army. Those are Kislev colors. They're allies. We must advance and combine our strength. Select your own unit in order to rejoin your forces.
Orson's call!
Now issue a move order towards your troops. The soldiers are assembled and await your arrival. Your place is amongst the warriors. Your presence grants them courage before the enemy. Proceed into the valley. Select your entire army, so any order is given to all.
Onward!
Alright,
Order your
let's meet up.
units forward. Our allies have not gone far. The soldiers advance. Take this time to practice maneuvering. Remember, orders are issued only to selected units.
Quick!
I do like the armies moving.
Our allies fire
And
down
the
upon
scale of the battle.
Skolden's army. His forces scatter. The allies are threatened from the rear. Up close, their bows are no match for swords and spears. They're under attack. We must hurry to their aid.
Over there!
I think that's turned on. Or so I hope. The game doesn't look that different from its predecessors. At least to me.
Draw your weapons. Turn the tide of battle.
But I knew exactly what I was getting into when I purchased this game. So far so
Envelop the
good.
enemy as best you can. They have their backs to us. A fatal mistake. It is done. March with pride.
How are their flanks secured if we have them surrounded?
The enemy raised the white flag. Their troops flee. The wolves' main pack advance on the beacon. The cannons rain death. They must be destroyed. The allies join our forces. We'll need the reach of their bows. Advance on those hellish cannons. They must fall silent if we are to save the beacon. Taking position! Kislev, moving!
I am also more partial to Warhammer 40k. I like the medieval version alright, but I do prefer 40k. And one of my favorite strategy games from that universe is Dawn of War, the original.
The cannons are defended.
I played Dark Crusade to the death.
Order the infantry to form a line facing the enemy. Have your archers remain behind the line to protect them. We fight for Ursun!
Hearts of ice! Kislev's vengeance!
Oh, the cannons!
Wolf tough Kislevites!
Keep the enemy in front of you. Do not let yourself become surrounded.
My god!
Yes!
Attack! Hussars!
The enemy break from the fight. Press your advantage. Destroy their weapons of war.
Follow the bear! Where?
Those cannons are obnoxious.
Defenders of Kislev! With honor! Commander Kislev!
Armored Cossars!
Sons of Kislev!
Yuri Barkov!
Hussars! Moving!
Mongol Prince!
I love the Tokyo drift over in that those cannons are doing. How they do that anyway? It's a cannon. Look at that. What's up with that? Are those cannons alive? I wouldn't be surprised, but still.
Hussars! The cannons are destroyed, yet Skolden's army still attacks the beacon. They're vulnerable from behind. Strike now, while they're engaged.
Where?
can hear you roar! Fill them with Ursun's courage! Your war cry inspires your soldiers. See how their spirit is renewed.
Ursun's call!
Anything for Kislev! Hussars! Kislev endure!
At some point, when I finish the prologue, I should start a campaign, and hopefully this time, finish it. The constant interruptions from the tutorial are getting jarring and annoying.
In Kislev's name! Full tough Kislevites!
What are they doing?
Armored Cossars! Red! Ursun's fury! Obey the orthodoxy! Kislevites moving! Kislev sends us forth!
Obey the enemy are dead or scattered. They flee the field. We are the bear's wrath. But Skalden, the wolf, still lives.
All in good time.
The beacon is safe. Many lives have been spared. The survivors look to me for leadership. I will need them, for the wolf still lurks in the shadows.
That's a lot of money, or loot.
We hold captives. Their fate is mine to decide. I pray for Ursun's guidance.
Let's replenish troops.
The innocent are spared from the wolf's vicious pack. The beacon is under our control. A sanctuary in the cold, harsh wastes. But this is not Dervingard. Kislev's northern stronghold awaits.
I got a new ancillary.
A great victory, brother. The survivors swear allegiance.
They will aid our search for Ursun. Those with the heart to fight, let them join us. Another outpost is close. I need more warriors.
The army grows. New soldiers eager to fight.
They will see battle soon enough.
The spirit of man is frail, so easily corrupted. The northern tribes worship the dark gods. The chief of the Garhas, Skalden, hungers for Kislevite blood. While he lives, he will hinder your search and prey on our people. The wolf must be tamed.
Let's do it.
We are not done
Yuri,
yet.
should we stay here and let the soldiers rest?
No. We follow Skalden's trail. He must not get away. We hunt Skalden.
We've marched as far as we can, Yuri. The soldiers need rest. The wolf charges towards us! Quick, brother! Make ready for attack! Our only option is to fight!
Then we fight.
The wolf is cunning. He waited, knowing we would come this way. Now he means to face us in open battle with renewed strength. We deploy on the high ground and make him come to us.
I don't particularly like the loading times of this game. I wish they were faster, transitioning from the world map into battle. But that might also be my PC, so...
Yuri, we must fight this Kern. The way we deploy our army is often key to victory. Position them over here. Take heed of the surroundings, brother. The battlefield is a weapon we can use against the foe. The enemy gave battle, so the onus is on them to attack. Use this to our advantage. Our warriors can hide behind hills and amongst the trees. See for yourself how the troops are concealed. Even brave Angles may waver out here in the Chaos Wastes. We must keep an eye on the morale of our warriors. And if it crumbles, so will our battle lines. Leave these trees, for they are exposed and the enemy will press us in great numbers. The high ground here will serve well as a defensive position. Arrange our forces at the base of the hill. Claim the slopes for ourselves. It will give us an advantage in the heat of battle. Our warriors are ready. Give the signal, and the engagement shall begin. Go! The wolves' marauders begin their advance. Maneuver and claim the high ground before they do.
Come, Mongols! Quick! Follow me, Cossacks!
The enemy reveal their mounted troops. They have the speed to run our forces down. Our spears are well suited to engage the enemy riders. Knowing how best to use our forces will bring victory. The mounted foes charge our position. Spears, engage! Quickly! Sons of Kislev!
It is done.
March with pride! Where?
Sons of Kislev! Go with honor!
Kislevites moving! Whatever Urson asks!
We fight for Ulson!
March for Kislev! Enemy riders approach. Tackle them head-on with our spears. Employ our archers to strike at range. Don't let them
Here they
charge
come.
our rear.
Armored Cossacks! Urson's call!
Kislev sends us forth!
Oh, they disengaged from the spearmen.
Armored Cossars! Comrades of the bear! Go with honor! Taking point!
He's coming by himself? It's over, Skolden. I have the high ground.
We take up arms! Cossars! Purge them!
Land is power.
The main body of the enemy force approaches. Divert some units to meet them. Wherever Ursen asks! Attack, comrades! For Kislev's honor! Slay them! Taking position! Follow the bear! Enemies, die! Bring them down! Armored Cossars! Land is power!
Armored Cossars.
Obey the orthodoxy! Kislev sends us forth!
Yuri Barko. My God!
Hussars! A fine strategy! Ready for battle!
Skolden is running like the coward he is.
Hussars! For Kislev's honor!
Orson's call!
Sargai! On the march! March for Kislev! Go with honor! Purge them! Kislevites moving! The wolf's army flees! Victory is ours!
The wolf routs from the battlefield. He takes the remnants of his tattered force and flees north into the wilderness.
How was that a close victory? There was
Those
nothing
who follow
close.
the wolf, I decide their fate. What would Urson do? Son of Kislev.
The cur runs, yelping for his dark gods. He fears your strength and returns to Dervingard.
Two victories, Yuri. The more we fight, the greater our skill.
Yuri of the Mongols.
I don't remember if the original games or the early games allowed you to respec as soon as you put a point in, but you can do it here. However, once you leave this screen, it's gone.
Listen. Wolves howl in the north. Something disturbs them.
They howl for Skolden, a wounded animal.
The time has come to march on Dervingard and free our kin. If you do not strike swiftly, the wolf will recover. End his reign of bloodshed.
Urson guides me. Dervingard is close.
Then give the order. We're ready to march.
One other thing I don't like a lot about these types of games is the upkeep, where it costs you X amount of money to keep your army. And if your army grows, it gets more expensive. In standard RTSs, you just build your army, and yes, there's a limit, but you don't have to keep paying every turn.
Is that Dervingard?
And that's just a personal thing. There's nothing wrong with it. I just don't like it.
On to Dervingard.
Yeah, let's
There.
finish this.
I see it.
At last. Dervingard. I forbid it. Son, are you listening?
For Dervinga.
Dervingard was built to defy the Dark Powers and prevent another great war against Chaos. But the stronghold has fallen into ruin, blackened by those that defile its halls. It has become the den of the wolf.
Prepare your forces carefully. You can give them precise orders to move into better positions. You will need to organize your army to succeed here. Ensure your forces are in formation before the battle.
Armored Kossars!
Sarkar!
Where? Together.
Sarkar! Kossars!
Disband! Group this formation.
Armored Kossars! Follow the bear!
We fight for Ursun!
We fight in rotas.
It is time to pay Skolden.
The wolf limps into his lair. I will not give him a chance to lick his wounds. Draw your weapons. We take Dervingard back in Urson's name.
In Urson's name, indeed. I want that cavalry dead and skewered.
It is done! Moving!
I'm gonna speed this up. Doesn't have the same feel, but oh sh.
Armored Cossacks! Purge them!
Orson's call!
Oh, you lose all sound when you use the fast forward option.
Ready! Urmat!
Okay, the wolves have been routed.
My god! Follow me, Cossars!
The music has a proper fantasy epic beat. I like it. Reminds me a bit of the music in Dawn of War 2 and Dawn of War 1 as well.
Obey the orthodoxy!
They are holding on. I don't know why. That took a while. Okay, let's see. We'll go over here and then get to here.
Moving! Over there!
Land is power!
They're taking their sweet time with that one. I'm gonna protect those archers in case something comes. Oh, look at that. It's time. It's over, Skolden.
At the forefront!
Get him, boys. Ow! He hits hard.
Sargard! Kislev, moving! We take up arms! To battle!
It seems like a classic in Warhammer games that commander units always knock everything back. Just like that.
Hussars! Kislev endures!
Better be firing. They're not.
Taking point!
Enemies, die!
He may be losing decisively, but
Defenders of Kislev!
doesn't seem to be taking a lot of damage. I also don't like the exhausted, winded, and all that stuff. I need to learn to see if that can be avoided or corrected. Maybe there's a way to for troops to recover their energy. I don't know. It was not a close victory. Okay, like, whoever is saying this is just ragging on me. Yeah, rub it in, buddy. I know I'm not good.
As the last enemy drew their final breath, a single ray of sunlight broke through the greyest of clouds. Dervingard was free.
Hopefully a blow to chaos. Loot! Let's do this.
The stronghold we had searched for, longed for, was ours. But I could not rejoice. I felt only the loss of those who had given their lives. At least the wolf was slain. Yet, even in death, his hand reached towards his tainted sword, Wolfsbane. Urson compelled me to take it. A man of faith can withstand its evil and harness its power.
What? No. What are you doing? What is this? This has been done before. There's this prince from a different land who did exactly what you're doing right now. Do you not read history? Why? And I'm getting two choices. Where's the choice to leave the sword and bury it so far deep into the ground that nobody else will ever find it? This is not the way. You're being duped. And as a matter of fact, if Urson compelled him to take it, I'd say that that's not Urson. Why would Urson compel him to take this damned blade? And you think you're gonna save your homeland, but if you pick up that sword, you're going to be the end of your homeland. You cannot escape taint. You cannot resist taint if you use chaos power. The blade of chaos will corrupt. There's always a price. Man. Yuri is screwed. This is the beginning of the end for him. This is the point of no return. It doesn't matter what I choose. I mean, I'm gonna go with this because we want to protect Kislev. Maybe that's the right choice. Maybe I won't hold my breath, but maybe this will mean that he will manage to resist the corruption. Maybe. Why are you doing this? Oh, God. Alright, well. I don't approve that there's no leave the sword option. I know where this path ends. But I am now more interested. I want to finish the prologue to see if I'm right, or to see if Yuri actually manages to resist the taint.
Leave the sword. The weapon is cursed.
Even your brother knows!
It's too rare to be cast aside.
No!
You hold sin in your hand.
Listen to
I
him.
hold strength in my hand. Nothing more.
Well, okay, sure. Why don't you ask yourself the important question? Whose strength do you hold in your hand? It's not Urson's. It's not the Emperor's. Or Sigmar. It's the strength of the Chaos Gods. Where do you think that path leads to?
Look around you. Dervingard is infested with chaos.
We sanctify these grounds.
How, brother? How do we purge chaos from these walls?
We build a totem to Urson. Let our devotion banish corruption.
That's rich.
Beyond Dervingard.
I pray Urson can absolve the stronghold.
You will help us. Dervingard will be restored.
But you won't, because you picked up the damned sword. Well, it seems Yuri's soul is lost. For now, I will leave it here. I will be making a second video on this. And we'll find out if Yuri succumbs to damnation, or somehow miraculously Sigmar's blessing purifies him somehow, or Urson's blessing in this case, right? I just don't think Urson exists anymore. I just think that's a chaos demon or a chaos deity just egging Yuri on. The advice to take the sword is just ridiculous, to think that their benevolent god just told him, like, yeah, take the cursed weapon that will destroy your soul and put you in eternal service to the Chaos Gods. But that's just me. With all that said, I'll see you on the next one, and have a good one. Cheers.